In today's video, I'm going to walk you through manual cost per click bidding, what it is, what it used to be, is it worth it now, and how to change it inside your Google Ads account. So what is manual cost per click bidding, also known as manual CPC bidding? And it was Google's first bidding method inside Google Ads, which really gave you complete control over your account. It allowed you to place a maximum cost per click on every single keyword and then adjust that on a percentage basis based on how well the actual keyword was doing and how you could optimize it. So this really was the golden standard for a really long time inside Google Ads, and every single agency used it. And even when Google's first systems of AI came along, manual CPC still outperformed it, and Google agencies would still prefer to use manual cost per click over AI just because the results were a lot better. Once Google really started investing in AI, it really replaced manual cost per click bidding strategy just because it is so much more effective and it has so much more data to work with than a normal human does when it comes to choosing whether or not it should place a bid on a specific keyword. Now, you have to think of it from this AI's perspective. An AI is a massive system with access to millions of accounts and lots of data. A human can only go off the context they're giving and what they've experienced in their life. So a keyword may look good to a normal person, but Google's AI running through millions of accounts can deem that keyword not good just because it's seen it time and time again where it doesn't work, or this particular individual on the other side of the screen is just not a good target for that actual keyword, so it won't place the bid. And once this started to occur, Google's AI really just took off, and manual cost per click bidding really went the way of the dinosaurs. It's no longer really used in anything, and it shouldn't be just because Google's AI is a lot better. And agencies can really spend their time better elsewhere, like running new ad copy, testing landing pages, making sure the account is functioning, making sure all the tracking's set up properly, adding more ad groups, adding more negatives. Google's AI really handles the nitty gritty part of this, which is the micro bid adjustments that you want to see inside your account. And it really makes the experience for running Google Ads a lot better because you're not wasting a whole bunch of time going through every single keyword and adjusting every single bid, which is really nice and it saves a lot of time for people. Now, one thing that does surprise me is a lot of companies still use manual cost per click, and I think this is based on the fact that they think because there's more effort involved, it means it's better, which is not generally the case because you can spend a lot of times in Google Ads accounts and still waste a lot of money just because you have the wrong bidding strategy, you're not bidding on the right keywords. And if you would have just gone with an automated bidding strategy, chances are it would have done a better job. Now, is there any place for a manual bidding strategy now? I think there is one. I think you could get away with it if you were running a super highly competitive Google Ads account, like against like maybe the digital marketing space. So if you only had a handful of keywords, like 4 or 5 keywords, and you wanted to go in and adjust every single one, I think that could still be useful. But for 99% of the accounts, I don't think manual cost per click bidding is worth it. I think it's a waste of time, and I don't think the majority of accounts and companies out there should be using it. There's just better ways to spend your time. Now, say you did want to add a manual bidding strategy to your account. This is how you do it. You go into your Google Ads account, you come down here to all campaigns, and then you select the actual campaign you want to change the setting in. We're going to hit our demo account, which is pool installation or pool installation campaign. Sorry, I was already in here earlier. Uh, this will come to overview. We come to settings, then we come down to bidding. We come down here to change bid strategy. Actually, we hit change bid strategy directly because this gives us more options. And then we hit manual CPC, otherwise known as manual cost per click. And it gives us a couple options. One is optimized for conversions, and one is optimized for conversion value. This is essentially for e-commerce. This is essentially for just leads. That's how I look at it, and it's probably the best way to look at it. Now, if you are to run a manual cost per click bidding strategy, enhanced PPC has been around a long time, and essentially this was Google's first attempt at introducing an AI. It's gotten a lot better, and I would not use a manual cost per click bidding strategy without enhanced CPC just because those little adjustments can make or break a campaign, and it really is a massive boost to your campaign if you can give Google a little bit more control. That being said, I don't normally use manual cost per click bidding strategies anyway. If you were going to use it, I would recommend using the enhanced CPC option. Other than that, you guys have a wonderful day. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comment section down below. Other than that, guys, take care.